Hey guys, stay with me and I'll show you how to make this easy lemon, coconut, and blueberry muffin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a super moist lemon cake mix, and I'm going to show you how to make it taste just like you're doing it from scratch, okay? So today we're going to have our ingredients. They are coconut shreds, some frozen blueberries, quarter cup of flour. I use coconut milk as my liquid, and I'm using Maggi because I simply think it's just the best coconut milk powder there is. I'm using 2 eggs instead of 3. That's just my preference, but go ahead and follow the instructions on the box. I'm using butter, some almond essence, vanilla essence, some mixed spice, and mixed essence, yeah. And of course my rose water. I can't do without my rose water in my desserts. And of course the box cake that we're gonna be using, so just stay with me, okay? I went ahead and lined my cupcake pans with liners, and I also old fashioned my grease my pan and flour it same way. I have here a very useful rubber spatula as well as my scoop, which will make scooping the batter into the cupcake pan much easier. Today I'm using a handheld mixer, which is easier as well. I went ahead and got my coconut milk ready, and I added some almond milk, of course. Go ahead, add all your liquid spices to the coconut milk mixture and just set it aside. Okay, so I'm adding all my liquid spices to this coconut milk and almond milk mixture. Together, it should give you 1 cup. Of course, the box ingredients ask you for water. Went ahead and melted my butter as well. Here, my dry ingredients. This is just the cake mix and the mixed spice. Go ahead and add those together and hold the flour. You don't need to put the flour in there yet because we're going to add it later on. So here I have all my ingredients ready: eggs, coconut milk, my flour. I still have my coconut shreds and my blueberries and my cake box. I'm not ready to throw it away yet. Go ahead and give that a little mix just to incorporate all those dry ingredients. Make a well in the middle, and then go ahead and add all your wet ingredients, no particular order. I especially added the butter last because it was still a little bit warm. So now you're going to go ahead and mix everything together. Please start on a low speed so that you don't have a blow up of your mixture all over your face. That would make for a great Halloween costume, but it's not yet Halloween, right? So go ahead and mix it in, and be sure to stop, at intervals to take down any dry mixture that is not yet incorporated. You want to make sure that everything is incorporated. All right, so you go ahead and scrape the sides, and then you mix. Try your best not to overbeat the butter. I mean, it's not necessary. You just want to make sure that everything is incorporated, right? So you go ahead again and you scrape down as often as you need to scrape down, and make sure that everything is properly incorporated. Yes, my friend. It a go on, it a happen. Go ahead and mix, okay? Here, we're adding the flour. Make sure you stop the mixer, because again, I don't want things to blow up in your face. So go ahead, add your flour, and then beat again on low speed until the flour is now incorporated into your mixture. And again, please do not overbeat. So you want to have your batter looking like this. You want to have it looking like this, guys. Just like this. You want, make sure say it have this effect, this falling effect, this effect looking like it's a plate. Yeah, you don't want it too watery and you do not want it too thick either. So for me, this is the perfect look of my batter. Right here, I'm adding my coconut shreds. I'm not adding the blueberries at this point since I only want the blueberries in the cupcake. So I'm adding the coconut shreds. Then I'm just going to go ahead and use my spatula to mix it in. Don't need to beat it again, just to fold in the coconut shreds, and you're good with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and scoop half the amount of butter into the cupcake liner. I'm just going to show you how I do one first. Then I add some blueberries. Yeah. And then I go ahead and cover with the rest of the butter. You want to make sure that each liner is a little bit about 3/4 way up. Can be a little bit less, but certainly not more. Gonna go ahead and do this for all of the cupcakes, right? I'm only making 6. So you're gonna go ahead and do it for all 6 cupcakes. I mean, add as much blueberries as you want or whatever fruit you decide to put in there, but for the purpose of this tutorial, it is blueberries. Go ahead and fill all your cupcake liners up to 3/4 full, like I said before. And then, of course, I am going to add some more to the top. Yes, I can't get enough, right? So you're going to do this. Make sure it is not too full because you don't want it when it rises to go over. Give it a little shake to make sure that it's all level and that there are no air bubbles in your cupcake. And right here, I go in and I add some more to the top. I'm gonna put but none, I'm gonna dash with none, so I'm gonna make sure everything is added. Now, the rest of the batter, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my 7-inch baking pan. It's a foil pan. And look how that rubber spatula work. It take all the butter out. Not now waste, not now dash away. Yeah. So my blueberry coconut cupcakes are in the oven. That's the sound that they are finished. And then I have my cake that is still gonna continue baking because, as you know, the cake will take more time. I went ahead and I washed up, I packed away, I dried my utensils, and I put them away also. Now, one tip I learned from my friend Leander is that when you add a little bit of flour to the mixture, it gives the cake more of a authentic taste. It does give the cake a more authentic taste. It's almost like you're starting this cake from scratch, like you do everything by yourself. So that's a tip right there. I added the blueberries to the cupcakes because I'll be eating those by myself. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you something. Am I the only one who keeps the box for the instructions? It doesn't matter how many times over I bake a box cake, I always keep the box. And I still refer to the instructions all the time. You can always add any variation of ingredients to make your cake unique to you, whatever flavor you want. See, I went ahead, even though it's a lemon cake, I added coconuts and I also added blueberry. You could add any fruit, any flavor, any ingredient that you want to make that cake yours. So after about 20 minutes in the oven, guys, this is what my cupcakes look like. You want to make sure that they're cooled also. So when you touch them, just to know that they're cooked, they should be bouncing back pretty much like a sponge. Okay, so that's how you know your cupcakes are cooked. Here I have presented my cupcakes in some little decorative papers because that's who I am. Yeah, I'm a fussy, call it that. I just love food. That's what I do. So here are my cupcakes, moist and nice. So I just want to open one so you can see what inside of it looks like. So the blueberries on the top, they came out crispy and that's fine. And of course, the ones in the middle would be so moist. Yep. You know you need texture. So the crispy one on the top is perfect to the moist ones in the middle. My cake went in for about 55 minutes and also quite moist. Yes, when you touch it, it bounces back. Yep, it's ready. So here it is. So this awesome goodie has lemon flavor, coconut shreds, and blueberry. It's just to die for. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Go ahead. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and don't forget, make sure you click that post notification bell so that you're always aware of when I upload these awesome videos. Thank you for watching.